the transgressions that they doing, man. Correct his people. Lead his people, man. That's what we doing. That's what we doing today, man. We're going to give honor to these brothers today, man. Let me give 1 Peter chapter 2 and 17. 1 Peter 2 and 17. Yeah, go ahead. 1 Peter 2 and 17. Let's get it. Huh? All right, yeah, go ahead.
Come on, sir. The book of 1 Peter chapter 2, 17.
Go ahead.
Honor all men.
It says honor all men. These brothers right here, man, up in the Kentucky 8, these brothers deserve all the honor, man. All the praises right now, man. These brothers, what they did was excellent. You understand? Keep going.
Come on. Love the brotherhood.
Ain't that what these brothers did? When you fighting side by side with your brothers, man, you know what I'm saying? When you go to war with your brothers, man, side by side, that builds a bond that overcomes the love of a woman. You understand? That's what King David and Jonathan had. It wasn't no homosexual relationship. The bond between these two men was established through warfare, man. Fighting back to back. Fighting back to back. That's how you build the bond. Why you think when people go to war, join the military, and they go to war, they come back, they still communicate, they still hang out, they still strong brothers, man, because they remember what they had to go through at war. They remember what they had to go through during that military, man. They had to watch each other's back, man. They had to rely on each other, man. That's why. It's the same thing, man. Them brothers had so much love for each other. They defended each other, man. They got themselves up out of that jam. You know what I'm saying? They defended the word of the Lord.
Right.
You understand? And the Most High was with them. You understand? The Most High is with them. You understand? That's how you do it. That's how you get the Most High on your side, man, because you're willing to sacrifice your own life for this book, for this truth, for your people, man, for the word of the Most High. You're willing to sacrifice your own life. Man, that deserves all the honor, man.
Right.
That deserves all the honor. And guess what, man? Them brothers get all the honor, man. You understand? Barakatah Yahweh wa Yahweh shot.
Yeah, right.
Them brothers get all the honor. Keep going.
Come. Fear the Most High.
And what?
Fear the Most High.
Then these brothers fear the Most High. Then these brothers, man, go out here to these streets like the Most High commanded us and prophesize into the wind. You understand? Lift up thy voice like a trumpet and spare not, man. These brothers ain't sparing no feelings, man. Even until the mob attacked them. Even until the mob attacked them. Even until it was time to defend each other. That's how we always got to think. We always got to go out here to the when we go to camp. We always got to go out here to the camp and have a mentality that, you know what I'm saying, we here to war. Right. We're going to war, man. You got to come out there and have a mindset that I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna fight today.
Right.
You understand? Anything can happen while you at camp. Anything. That's why it's important to always keep your head on a swivel. It's always important to keep your head on a swivel. It's always important to watch your brother's back. You understand? Because when you at war, that's all you have is your brother, man. Your brother watch your back. You watch your brother's back, man. And that's what these brothers did. These brothers was, what they did was tremendously honorable, man. The Kentucky 8. That's going to be forever rememberable, man. That's going to be written in songs, and that's going to be written. That was definitely jotted down, man.
Right.
The angels recorded that day. You understand? It's an honor, man, when you can give your life for the cause that's bigger than your own. It's an honor to give your life, man, for the Most High and for this work. And them brothers was ready to do it, man. The Kentucky 8 was ready to do that.
Right.
You understand? Let's get it, man. Any more on that? Read that. Oh, go ahead.
Honor the king.
And honor the what?
Honor the king.
Ain't that what these brothers did? Didn't they honor the king?
Yeah, right.
You understand? They honored the king that day. They fought for this. They did what Yahushua did when he was on the earth. He fought for this truth. And guess what he did? He died for this truth too.
Right.
You understand? Them brothers was willing to undergo the same thing, man.
Right.
The same, under the same scrutiny, man. They was willing to give them lives, man. Just like Yahushua gave us lives, man. Gave his life for this book. Gave his life for his people, man. And for the word of the Most High.
Right.
That's honorable. It says honor the king, and we honor the king. First of all, we honor the Most High, and we honor the king every day. We do what the Most High say. We go out into the streets, go to the highways and byways, and prophesize into the dry bones. And to prophesize into our people, even though they don't want to hear a goddamn thing that we got to say. They don't want to hear nothing. You understand? Our people is content on getting high. Right. That's all they want to do. Get high, get drunk, have sex. That's it. You understand? How do I know? Because I used to be one of them. I used to be one of them brothers out there. Right. You understand? That's all I used to care about, man, was getting high. To the point where I almost died twice. You understand? Hospitalized twice because I wanted to get high. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But the I.S.U.P.K and the Commander General Yahanna saved my life. And now guess what? I owe them. I owe them my life in this truth, man. I owe my life to every brother up in here. You understand? Keep going. That's it?
That's it.
Read that again.
Come. 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 17.
Uh-huh.
Honor all men.
Uh-huh.
Love the brotherhood.
Right.
Fear the Most High.
Uh-huh.
Honor the king.
Honor the king, man. That's what we got to do. Give me John 13 and 34. You understand? Like I said again, I'm gonna keep repeating it over and over. I'm gonna sound like a broken record today. You understand? I'm gonna sound like a broken record today. You know what I'm saying? What these brothers did, the Kentucky 8, these brothers out of Kentucky led by Captain Kapash. You know what I'm saying? And Officer of Thousand Makabah, man, these brothers did an excellent job. These brothers went out there and prophesied to the wind, and guess what? You know what I'm saying? They got hate for it.
Right.
That comes with the territory. That comes with telling people the truth. It comes with telling the truth to people that don't want to hear the truth. You understand? That's part of the territory. That's just part of the game, man. You know what I'm saying? It's being a priest and prophet, man. This is the number one. That's why we say this is the dangerous job on the earth. You know what I'm saying? You think that being on the skyscraper, you know what I'm saying, building construction buildings, building skyscrapers is the most dangerous job. It's dangerous, but it don't come close to being a priest and prophet, man. Where you got to go out to the people that's hard-headed. You got to go out here to people that's stiff-necked. You gotta go out here to people that all they care about is getting high. Right. You gotta go out here to people that's gang banging. Go out here to people that's ready to kill you in any second. You step on their shoes, they're ready to kill you. You gotta go to the Lord wants you to go to these people all over the earth. Go to His people, the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. You gotta go to these people and tell them that you gotta get right, man. You're wrong. You gotta get right. Guess what? Don't nobody want to hear nobody tell them that they wrong.
Right.
Don't nobody want to tell them that what they doing is evil against the Lord. Don't nobody want to tell you that getting high is wrong. They like getting high. Right. You know what I'm saying? They like being out of their minds for a couple of minutes. If it's only for 15 minutes, they like being out of their minds for 15 minutes. And when you tell them that's wrong, man, they ready to fight you, man. Right. Tooth and nail. Tooth and nail. You know what I'm saying? You going out here to people that loves being pimps and whores. You know what I'm saying? A pimp and whore don't want to be told that what they doing is wrong. You know what I'm saying? They know it's wrong at the end of the day. They don't need nobody else coming to them and telling them that is wrong. You understand? All right, read.
Come. The book of John, chapter 13, verse 34.
Hold on, let me get that with you real quick.
Come.
John chapter 13 and 34.
Come.
All right, go ahead.
Come. The book of John, chapter 13, verse 34. A new commandment I give unto you,
that
ye love one another, as I have loved you.
You said do what?
That ye love one another, as I have loved you.
You understand? This is a new commandment. You know what I'm saying? This is a famous brotherhood scripture right here, man. We pull this every week. You understand? This is a new commandment that I give unto you. This is Yahanna speaking. Yahanna saying this is a new command. This is something. This is not an opinionated task. The Yahanna is giving you a command, meaning that it's going to be done. He's telling you what to do. He's telling you to go and do this. A command. You understand? And what is the new command? That ye love one another. It takes love. It takes love for one another, man, to be able to fight off a mob with weapons while you're being unarmed. Didn't nobody run like no bitches, man. Slacky, man, excuse my language. Didn't nobody run like no punks. You understand? These men stood their ground against all odds. They stood their ground against all odds. And guess what? They was victorious at the end.
Right.
Even though they but even though they hopped the car, they got up out of the situation. You know what I'm saying? That's brotherhood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When y'all helping each other and y'all getting up out of that situation and making sure that each other is safe.
Right.
The job is not to sit there and fight off the mob. The job is to make sure you give a damn about your brother so much that nothing happens to him.
Right.
So y'all get up and y'all hop in the van and y'all go. Y'all get to safety. That's the job. You know what I'm saying? That is the job, and what they did, and they was victorious. You understand? They was victorious. Keep reading.
Come. That ye also love one another.
That ye what?
That ye also love one another.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? It says that ye love one another as I have loved you. You understand? Of course Yahanna loved us because he taught the church. You know what I'm saying? He taught the church, disciplined the church. He gave correction to the church. And he died for the church, man. You understand? And guess what? Every man in the I.S.U.P.K, priest and prophet of the Most High, is willing to die for this truth, man.
Right.
Just like the Kentucky 8. You know what I'm saying? When I watched Commander Junior Yahanna's the grill, man, I was just overjoyed. I was just overwhelmed with gladness, man. Because I can only imagine the honor in that, man. The honor of going to war for your people, man. The honor of going to camp and being attacked at camp because you're bringing out the truth of the Most High.
Right.
What honor? That's the ultimate honor, man.
Right.
That's the ultimate honor. You know what you're doing is right. You know what you're doing is right. You're going to these people, like I said before, you go to these people that's hard-headed. They're these people that don't even care about their own life. You know what I'm saying? And they're willing to come and take yours because you're telling them what the Lord wants you to tell them. The Lord said, man, I'm going to go, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to put my words in your mouth. Just like he did to Moses. What the Lord tell Moses, man? Go out to these people. Moses was like, man, I don't even know what to say to these people. The Lord said, man, I'm going to put my words in your mouth. And guess what? It happened. Right. Moses completed the task. That's what we're going out here to do every day, every week at camp. We go to camp. We go up amongst brothers and sisters, man, that hate us. First of all, they hate the truth. They hate the truth. The Most High know it.
Right.
Yahanna know it. What the scriptures say about Yahanna said, man, you will know that the world hated you because they hated me first. I'm paraphrasing. We going out here to people that hate our guts, man, because we telling them the truth. We go out there telling them, stop being crackheads. And crackheads is getting offended. Stop being whores. And whores is getting offended. You understand? Stop being drug dealers. Stop being pimps. Stop being murderers. And guess what? They hating it. Because guess what? It's convicting their spirit. It's convicting their soul. You understand? It's convicting them. Keep reading.
Go, sir. Verse 35. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples.
It says, by this all men know that ye are my disciples. We go out there, man, and go share brotherhood, man. They see the brotherhood. We go up to, man, brothers, man, hey, what's going on? Hey, y'all about shooting your shot, Brakatah. You know what I'm saying? The love, the brotherhood, and the love in the I.S.U.P.K is genuine amongst each other, man. It's genuine. You know what I'm saying? I love all my brothers and sisters out here in the UPK, man.
Right.
I'm willing to do anything for them, man. You understand? If necessary, give my life too, man. Right. Take a life and give my life if necessary. You understand? That's the love, man. Yahanna said, that's how you gonna know who my disciples are. Because they love one another, man. That's the most important part. Yahweh Shai loved us, right? Am I wrong?
Right.
He loved us because he came us and he had to tell us what we didn't want to hear. The Sadducees and Pharisees was trying to kill him. They was trying to kill him for telling the truth. Imagine that. People wanting to cause harm on you because you're telling them the truth. You telling a crackhead to stop being a crackhead and he want to kill you. What type of sense does that make? It makes perfect sense because guess what? This is what the Lord wants. The Lord wants you to go to them hard-headed people out here in these streets, go and cry loud and spare not on these street corners to wake his people up. Now guess what? A few of them going to get it. They're going to understand that. A few of them going to get it. A few of them going to understand that guess what? He's right. I need to stop being a crackhead. Guess what? I need to stop being a whore. Guess what? I need to stop pimping my sisters. I need to stop killing my brothers. You know what I'm saying? I need to stop having sex with my brother's wife while he go to work or behind his back. You understand? It's a few of them that's going to understand. And guess what? They in here. They in the I.S.U.P.K and the Commander General Yahanna.
Damn right.
You understand? And they serving their nation too, man. That's what I love about the I.S.U.P.K. I love the I.S.U.P.K because we're a bunch of brothers, man, and sisters that came from out in the world. We came from doing evil. We came from sinning. We came from being crackheads. We came from being weed heads. You know what I'm saying? We came from being murderers and thieves and robbers and whatnot. And we realized that it's something that's greater than us. It's something that's greater than myself. You know what I'm saying? And you understand that the love for your people, man, and to serve your people is above, and importantly, serving the Most High and serving the King Yahweh Shai, man, and serving your people. That comes first, man. In any nation, man, serving your own nation is honorable. Even though these people out here don't see it. Even though we go to camp and we teach class and they don't see it. It's honorable, though. It's honorable to change your life around and serve the Most High. You understand? Turn your life around, man, and fight for your brothers, man, that's trying to fight for you. Turn your life around and teach other brothers and sisters how to become a righteous people. That's honorable, man. And guess what, man? We perfecting it in the I.S.U.P.K. We is perfecting it. You understand? That's why the scriptures say, by this all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another. You understand? That's why it's heavy, man. Yahweh Shai spoke the truth. You know what I'm saying? You got all these different groups going on, but guess what? They ain't got the love the love that we have for each other in the I.S.U.P.K. That the love for our people, man. We love our people dearly. Dearly.
Right.
Why? Because we follow men that loves their people dearly too. You understand? We follow men, you know what I'm saying, like Commander General Yahanna. You understand? Commander General Yahanna that sacrificed so much, man, for his people. And guess what? We learn from that. We learn from the sacrifices, man. General Muhammad, all the generals, man, all the captains, all the officers. We following men above us that has the same amount of love for their people, man. You understand? We follow men that's been taught by other men how to care about your people, man, how to love your people, man, how to have tolerance, and how to have long suffering for your people, man. Just like the Lord is long suffering, the Lord expects you to be long suffering with your people. Of course, you know what I'm saying. You go to the streets, and you know what I'm saying. You see how they act. You just be like, man, hey. But guess what? The Lord expects you to have long suffering. You know what I'm saying? Just like he had long suffering on you. How many times the Lord could have put you to death out there in the world?
Right.
You understand? How many times that the Lord could have destroyed you for the wickedness that you was doing? Who is you to go out there and try to condemn anybody out there when the Lord could have condemned you?
Right.
You understand? That's why we got to use this newfound life that we have and do what the Most High say and obey what the Most High is saying. You understand? All right, drop that and give me John 15 and 13.
Go,
John 15 and 13.
Go, sir.
Go ahead when you got it.
The book of John, chapter 15, verse 13.
Uh-huh.
Greater love hath no man than this,
Uh-huh.
that a man lay down his life for his friends.
It says, greater love have no man, man. This is the ultimate love that you can do for your brothers, man, for your sisters. It says that a man lay down his life for his friends. You understand? A man that sacrifices his life for you, man, that's your greatest friend. You understand? And I'm not talking about just give your life. I'm talking about every day, like in the men in the I.S.U.P.K, we sacrifice our time. Time is important on this earth, man. You know what I'm saying? Time is important. We sacrifice our time every day, man. We away from our families. We away from the people that we love. You know what I'm saying? We going to camp. We teach a class. You know what I'm saying? We've been away from our families for days at a time to bring this word of the Most High out to the people. You understand? You can sacrifice your time. Your time is important, right?
Right.
You understand? What you do on this earth is important to the Most High. And the Most High, because we're sacrificing our time and because we're possibly sacrificing our life out there on the streets, this is an honorable job, man. This is an honorable position. You know what I'm saying? I love being a priest and prophet of the Most High. You understand? I love going out to the streets and teaching my people right from wrong. Giving morals back to my people. Breathing the breath of life back into our people, man. I enjoy doing this, man. Every man in the I.S.U.P.K enjoy doing that also. You understand? It says, greater love have no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. You understand? Keep reading.
Come. Verse 14. Ye are my friends,
Uh-huh.
if ye do whatsoever I command you.
It says, ye are my friends. This is Yahushua speaking. Yahushua said that ye are my friends. If ye do whatsoever I command you. You understand? You by you doing everything that the Most High is telling you to, about SHALAM, y'all was what that was going on. And by you doing whatever the Most High is telling you to do, and doing whatever the most Yahushua commands you to do, that's how you prove it that you're an ally of the Most High, that you're an ally of Yahushua. You understand? Because guess what? Yahushua is the king. You understand? Chosen by the Most High to lead the nation of Israel. And you obey the king, shit, you in the king's graces, right? You in the king's graces. That's why it says, ye are my friends, if ye do whatsoever I command you. You understand? Sometimes life ain't about doing whatever you want to do. Sometimes life is about taking orders, man, and following what you're being told to do. You understand? It's about you being in a servant to your people, man. You will come across times where sometimes, things not happen the way it happens. But you gotta go out there and raise your people up just like the Most High commands you. You understand? Barakatah Yahweh Shah, man, for this truth. You understand? Go ahead, read that part again, man. 15 and 13.
Come, sir.
Uh-huh.
The book of John, chapter 15, verse 13.
Right.
Greater love hath no man than this,
Uh-huh.
that a man lay down his life for his friends.
Right.
Verse 14. Ye are my friends, if ye do whatsoever I command you.
Yeah, start at verse 12.
Come. Book of John 15 and 12. This is my commandment, that ye love one another.
In fact, start at verse 11.
Come, sir. Book of John, verse 15. John 15 and 11.
In fact, start at, man, Salaki, man. I'm just getting all these heavy scriptures, man. Start at verse 9.
Come. The book of John, chapter 15, verse 9. As the Father hath loved me,
Uh-huh.
so have I loved you.
This is Yahushua speaking, man. Just like the Father had loved Yahushua, you understand? Yahushua loved us. Because guess what? He's vouching for us right now, man. Yahushua went up to the Most High and pleaded to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, let me deal with these people. You know what I'm saying? Let me deal with your people. You know what I'm saying? And, I'm going to get them right. I'm going to get them ready. Don't worry about it. I'm going to get them ready. And guess what? Yahushua has been given that opportunity, that chance, man. You understand? We've been given a second chance. A second chance. All over again. Second chance. Well, really, I should say the 30th chance, 100th chance. Because there's been plenty of chances the Most High given us, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's been plenty of times that the Most High was ready to wipe us off the face of the earth, man. When Moses went up to the mountain, came down, and we made that golden calf, the Lord was ready to wipe us out then. And there's been plenty of times from then until now that the Lord was ready to be done with us, man.
Right.
But guess what? It was always, man, strong brothers, man, strong priests and prophets of the Lord, man, that went up before the Most High and pleading your case to the Most High. Most High, please don't destroy these people, man. Don't destroy these people, but give them another chance. Give these stiff-necked people another chance, man. We just hard-headed. It seems like we can never get right. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got your oldest son, man. How I know? Because I'm the oldest in my family. I'm the oldest child. And you know what I'm saying? I was like the black sheep. It seemed like I couldn't get nothing right. You know what I'm saying? No matter what I did. You know what I'm saying? No matter what I did, I couldn't get nothing right. You know what I'm saying? I was being blamed for everything. You know what I'm saying? Something happens, it was my fault. You understand? You know, blase. It was a lot, you know what I'm saying? But I can tell you right now, I did do something right. Coming to I.S.U.P.K and following the Most High.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And teaching the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians who they are according to the Bible. And being a teacher and being a servant for the nation of Israel. I think I did something right.
Damn right.
You understand? I think I did something right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I ain't the black sheep where everybody thought I was, huh?
Right.
You understand? But keep going.
Don't come. Continue ye in my love. Verse 10. If ye keep my commandments.
Right.
Ye shall abide in my love.
That's important. That's the important part. It says, if you keep my commandments. It ain't say, you know what I'm saying, if you just, you know what I'm saying, go to church every Sunday and you know what I'm saying, just sing and dance. It says, if you keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love. You shall abide in the Yahweh Shai's love. Yahweh Shai is going to constantly vouch for you, man. He's doing this, man. Look, he out here at camp every week. He's teaching class every week. You know what I'm saying? He's trying. You see him struggling. He's struggling. He's trying. The Lord is about, the Yahweh is out there pleading your case to the Most High every day, man. You understand? Every one of you in the I.S.U.P.K, brothers or sister, man, Yahweh is pleading his case to the Most High about you. You know what I'm saying? He deserves it, man. Look, he's trying his best. Look at him. He teaches class. He's at camp. You know what I'm saying? He's following the law, statutes, and commandments. You understand? Keep going. You're going to abide in the Yahweh Shai's love as long as you're keeping the commandments. You got to give something that Yahweh Shai can vouch for you for. You know what I'm saying? You can't be out here doing anything that you want and they expect the Yahweh Shai to be like, well, damn. You know what I'm saying? I can't even say nothing because you're not giving me nothing to work on. You understand? Keep going.
Come. Even as I have kept my father's commandments.
Even as what?
As I have kept my father's commandments. And abide in his love.
It says, even as I have kept my father's commandments. Yeah, Yahweh Shai definitely had to keep the commandments. He was little keeping them commandments. You understand? And he perfected it with perfection, which is why he deserves all the honor. That's why we read the last chapter. It says, honor the king. That's why you honor the king. The king, you know what I'm saying? He did it first. You understand? He was an example to us. It's not like he had spiritual power and he was just sitting there like, yeah, okay, now do this. He came down and lived a life as a normal human being.
Right.
You understand? And he showed us, man, as an example that it can be done. You can live a perfect life. You can live a life free without sin, man. It's what we all do every day. You understand? It's what the men and women at I.S.U.P.K do every single day. We wake up day in and day out keeping every law in this book. You understand? Keeping everything that we know according to our knowledge, man. We keeping everything. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? We teaching everybody out there to do it too. We go to camp. You know what I'm saying? You might have someone at work that's been asking you questions. Well, how come you don't eat pork? Guess what? You can tell them. Why don't you eat crab legs when a crab legs is good? Well, because the Most High say don't eat crab legs. It's in the Bible. You understand? You teaching your people, man, and Yahweh Shai looking, man, like, yeah, abide in my love as long as you keeping these commandments. Keep on going.
Come. Verse 11. These things have I spoken unto you.
Right.
That my joy might remain in you. and that your joy might be full.
Right. It says, these things have I spoken unto you, that my joy might remain in you, and that your joy might be full. You know what I'm saying? What is the joy? The joy is keeping these. It's the scriptures say that keeping the law, statutes, and commandments isn't grievous, meaning that it's not hard to do. It's not hard to do at all. Keeping the law, statutes, and commandments is easy. It's easy. You might have your time sometimes, like the Day of Atonement when you're not eating and drinking all day, but that's easy. You know what I'm saying? Compared to, you know what I'm saying, everything else.
Right.
Keeping the laws is easy. Going out there and sinning against the Most High is hard. You understand? That's hard because guess what? You got to answer for all of that. That's hard. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? That's you choosing death. Instead of choosing the easy way out, life, keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments, our people rather choose death. You know what I'm saying? Instead of hearing what the Kentucky 8 had to say, sitting there and listen, guess what? They rather choose death, man. So them brothers, man, them, you know, hey, look, Most High in Christ, man, them brothers that have to put no one to death out there, man.
Right.
Even though they had all rights to, man.
Right.
They had all rights to put people to death out there, man. But guess what? They even had mercy on them. They even had mercy. That's how you can tell that the I.S.U.P.K is the home of the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we give mercy to our enemies, man. Even though our enemies don't want to give mercy to us. You know what I'm saying? We doing what the Most High is saying, man. We doing what the Most High is telling us in this Bible. We doing what Yahweh is telling us in this Bible. You understand? We doing what the previous priests and prophets of the Most High that's in this book was doing. Going out to the people and guess what? And being hated because you're telling them the truth. Being hated because they don't like being told what to do like some little children.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Our people is like little children, man. You know what I'm saying? They throw temper tantrums, man, when you tell them to go to bed. You tell them to stop doing this, they throw a temper tantrum.
Right.
Like little children, man. You understand? That's why the scriptures say that we are stiff-necked people. We super stiff-necked, man. We is hard-headed. You got your child that keep jumping on the bed. He keep jumping on the bed and jumping on the bed, and you tell him, you gonna fall down and you gonna crack your head, man. You better stop jumping on the bed. He fall down and he hit his head or something. And what you gonna do? You gonna tell him I told you so?
Right.
That's what you gonna tell him. You gonna tell him I told you so. And he get back on the bed and jump again. You just sitting there like, damn. You understand? All right, keep on reading.
Come, verse 12. This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you.
Man, we're gonna keep coming back to this, man. This is all about loving one another, man. And the I.S.U.P.K, man, you can't come in the I.S.U.P.K and not love blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't come in the I.S.U.P.K and not love the little children that you know what I'm saying, our people's bringing. You know what I'm saying? You know, we having babies every day. You gotta love all them babies, man. You gotta love all the children, man. Even though they hard-headed sometimes, man. You know, we got some hard-headed kids, man. I know my son hard-headed. You tell him, you tell him, man, it's time to go wash up. I tell him, look, go wash up, man. You know what I'm saying? It's time to eat. He gave me 52 reasons why he needs to keep doing what he needs to do. Why he want to keep playing on the tablet. I'm like, go wash up. Go brush your teeth. But, you know, give me one more minute on the tablet. You know what I'm saying? Until you have to take the tablet. You understand? But, you know, at the end of the day, you gotta love your people, man. That's the only way. You're gonna show them. You're gonna show them because Yahweh showed you. Yahweh gave you the blueprint. The Most High gave you the blueprint that's in this Bible. You understand? We gotta follow the blueprint. And what the blueprint is that you gotta love one another, man. It says, this is a new commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. You got to love one another, man, as the Most High and Yahweh has loved you. And showed mercy with you. And was long-suffering with you. You understand? The Bible say that the Most High's greatest attribute is his mercy.
Right.
Even though the Most High has absolute authority, absolute power. He could destroy you. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to even get up off his throne and he could destroy you.
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying, it takes a lot to have mercy on somebody. It takes a lot to have mercy on your enemies, man. You understand? And that's what the Kentucky 8 did, man. like I said, they could have put that whole mob to death. You understand? But guess what? They had mercy, and they got up out of that situation, man. And man, they honored, man. In my eyes, they honored, man. I can't say nothing else, man. All right, we're gonna drop that. Give me Proverbs 17 and 17.
Come on, cuz.
Proverbs 17 and 17. Let's get it.
Come on, cuz, sir.
Go ahead.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 17, verse 17. A friend loveth at all times.
Hold on, let me get that with you real quick.
Come on, cuz.
Trying to find it. You know, check out this big old book, man. This big old book. We got these big old book with these pages, man. You gotta flip through these pages like flip them. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Let's read. Go ahead.
Come. Book of Proverbs, chapter 17, verse 17. A friend loveth at all times.
Right. It says a friend loveth at all times, man. Someone, what the scriptures say? The scriptures say you gotta prove your friend. You can't just go around and calling everybody your friend, everybody your brother, everybody your homie. You got to prove that person. How do you prove that person? Through adversity. You know what I'm saying? You know who your real friends is when you're going through hard times. You know who your real friends is, the ones that stand by your side through adversity. You understand? The ones that don't cut and run. The ones that cut and run weren't really your friends. You know what I'm saying? But the ones that stay through thick and thin, through the trouble, through the hardships, through the adversity, them the ones that you can really call friend. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, in the I.S.U.P.K, you got to earn your way in here. You know what I'm saying? You got to start off as a young man. You're a young man coming to class. You're learning about the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You're being proved. You know what I'm saying? Get your name within 90 days or whatever, how long the Lord is willing to wait. You know what I'm saying? It might take longer than other brothers. It might take shorter than other brothers. You know, who knows? That's up to the Most High. You understand? But yeah, you come to class. You know what I'm saying? You sharing yourself in the world. You know what I'm saying? You dressing in all black boots, black pants, black shirt, black headbands. You're separating yourself from the world. You understand? And you coming into class, learning, trying to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, not eat pork. You know what I'm saying? Don't go home and smoke some weed. Go home and smoke no cigarette. You know what I'm saying? Don't be, all that. You got to train yourself, man. You proving yourself to the Most High. You proving yourself into the I.S.U.P.K. You finally get your name, you get your 90 days, get your troopership, get your new name, and then guess what? Yeah, you done proved yourself right there, man. But that's just only the beginning. You know what I'm saying? It's levels. When they say it's levels to this, man. There's levels to this. You get your name, become a trooper, and then that's when the work begins.
Right.
Well, that's when the preliminary round begins. You know what I'm saying? You got your pre-employment exam. You got your prerequisite, however you say it, the prerequisites. So, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? You got your pre-workout plan. You got your official plan. You come in here as a trooper, do your 90 days, get your name. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? You're going to be coming to camp. You're going to be on guard. You're going to be carrying crates. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be kind of wakan. You're going to do taking out trash, taking out garbage, shining shoes. You're going to be doing everything. And guess what? It's supposed to make you disciplined.
Right.
It's supposed to make you show humility. You understand? Guess what? I had to do it. You know what I'm saying? All the troopers that come in here had to do it. Commander General Yahanna had to do it. You understand? You just can't come in here and expect to have authority. You know what I'm saying? I think Captain Tazariak said, Captain Tazariak said, he asked, he was having a radio show, right? He was doing his daily radio show, right? And then Sarnetta hop on, and then he said, well, can I be a captain in the I.S.U.P.K? Like, hell no. You got to earn your way in here, man. You got to earn your captainship, man. You know, so you can't just come in here and be a captainship because you think you somebody out here in the world.
Right.
You ain't nobody in the world. You know what I'm saying? You ain't nobody when you come in here.
Right.
You gonna be a trooper carrying crates, saying kind of wakan, throwing out the trash, cleaning up the bathrooms, mopping the floors. You're gonna be doing all of that until you get your officership. You get your officership, now you official. You know what I'm saying? You official. Now that's when the real work begins. That's when you expected to go out here to camp, hop on that mic, you know what I'm saying, tell blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians that you're wrong. You gotta keep the laws, statutes, and commandments, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Raise up the dead, you know what I'm saying? The dry bones. You gotta do all of that. That's when the real work begins. You understand? And then you just start escalating after that. You understand? Anybody got any questions online? Anybody got any questions, any comments on the phones? You know what I'm saying? Feel free to say Salakia or whatnot, and you know what I'm saying? Just yeah, go ahead.
I was watching the grill last night. I just wanted to be in Kentucky. I wish I was in Kentucky. I wish I could go back in time and go to Kentucky with them brothers and just, do what they did, stand ground. Salakia.
Yeah. Man, hey, clap it up, man. That's what you call brotherhood, man. Look, we all wish we was in Kentucky, man. We all wish we was in Kentucky, man, when that was going on. Man, I would have been knocking motherfuckers out, man. We all would have been knocking people out, though. Slack it, man. Excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language, y'all. But keep going. Go ahead, keep reading.
I'll read from top.
Yeah, go ahead, read from top.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 17, verse 17. A friend loveth at all times.
Right.
And a brother is born for adversity.
And a what?
A brother is born for adversity.
It says, and a brother is born for adversity, man. When you going through hard times, like I said before, you want to know who's your brothers, man. You want to know who's the punks. And the I.S.U.P.K, man, these men in here is solid. These men ain't running nowhere, man. Even in the face of danger, even in the face of death, you understand, we're not running. We're going to stand our grounds. We're going to stand on the law, statutes, and commandments, and the truth. Under Commander Yahanna and the I.S.U.P.K, you understand?
Right.
We're going to stand, we're going to fight. We're going to stand and we're going to fight, man. You understand? It says, and a brother is born for adversity. I'm telling you, man, most of y'all got some friends out there, you know what I'm saying, that's saying friends. They only around when you got stuff for them. They only around when you're good, you're living good. You know what I'm saying? They only around when the good things is going on. They only around when you're on top. But as soon as you get knocked down, you're at the bottom, they couldn't run. They gone. You know, you can't even call and ask some. You can't even call and ask for a shoulder to cry on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They didn't went poof. Got ghost on you, man. They weren't really down for you in the first place, man. Them was the fakes. The real is in the I.S.U.P.K. You understand? Under Commander General Yahanna.
Right.
You understand? I'm gonna read that one more time, man. That's just a heavy, powerful scripture right there, man.
Come, sir. The book of Proverbs, chapter 17, verse 17. A friend loveth at all times.
Right.
And a brother is born for adversity.
A what?
A brother is born for adversity.
A brother is born for adversity. You understand? Like I said before, man, the scripture said, get that scripture, man. Prove a friend. Get that scripture, man. We need to get it. That needs to be pulled. That needs to be pulled, man. Prove a friend. I might end up getting it before you. Give me Ecclesiasticus 6 and 7. You understand? Ecclesiasticus 6 and 7. Let's get it. That's an apocrypha. All right? Let's get it, man. We're going to have to prove, man, like in the I.S.U.P.K, like we say every day, man, you got to prove a friend, man. Everybody in here has been proven. Tried and tribulation true. Go ahead.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 6, verse 7.
Right.
If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first.
Do what?
Prove him first.
Go ahead.
And be not hasty to credit him.
You know what I'm saying? We get new friends and whatnot. You be like, oh yeah, I vouch for him, man. He cool. You know what I'm saying? No, don't be going around vouchers for people when they haven't proved themselves.
Right.
You understand? Don't be vouching for people. We all do that. I did that in the world a couple of times. And guess what? I got burned.
Right.
You going to get burned. You around here prove, you know what I'm saying, giving credit to people when they haven't even earned the credit. You understand? You just setting up a burn to be waiting. You just setting up, you know what I'm saying, a mistake willing to happen, man. That's going to happen. Not willing, it's going to happen. You understand? It says, if thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first. Prove him. You understand? That's what you do. In the I.S.U.P.K, guess what? You gotta wait. Keep coming to class for 90 days. While you come to class, wear all black. Black headband, black shirt, black pants, black boots. You understand? Prove him first. Go ahead and carry that crate. Hey, Trooper, go ahead and carry that crate. Hey, I need you to mop the floors. You understand? You got to prove him first. You got to put him through trial and tribulation. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, y'all, when Hebrew Academy come around, that's going to be the ultimate trial and tribulation. Am I right?
Right.
Hey, I know you look sad right there like, right. Nah, but let's keep it moving. Read that again.
Come, sir. The book of Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 6, verse 7. If thou wouldest get a friend,
right,
prove him first.
Right.
And be not hasty to credit him.
Keep going.
Verse 8. For some man is a friend for his own occasion.
It says some man is a friend for his own occasion. Meaning some people just wanting to be your friend just for the benefits of being your friend. You know what I'm saying? Like in the world, I have friends, you know what I'm saying? And guess what? I smoked a lot of weed. So I had people around me just to be around me just to smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? So if it's not beneficial to him, then he don't want to deal with you. But when he know he can benefit off of you, then he's going to say he your friend. It says, for some man is a friend for his own occasion, meaning for his own agenda.
Right.
For his own agenda, he's going to be your friend. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Come. And will not abide in the day of thy trouble.
It says, and will not abide in the day of trouble. In the day of thy trouble. Meaning when you're going through something, you can't even rely on the dude or rely on the woman. You know what I'm saying? You can't even rely on them to have your back in the day of trouble. That's heavy. That's why we say this Bible is the black man's book, man. Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man book. You understand? Because it breaks down everything little by little. Everything that you can ever think about life. It's in this Bible. You know what I'm saying? It's going to give you, you know what I'm saying, advice. The Bible is going to give you advice. This is the most famous book in the world.
Right.
The Bible, if you didn't know, the Bible is the most famous book in the world. You understand? Because it's gonna give y'all and show y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna show y'all advice, man, wisdom. It's gonna give y'all wisdom and spirituality and morals. You understand? And teach you about brotherhood, man. Teach you about loving your own people, man. Which is what the Kentucky 8 did, man. I'm gonna keep talking about them all night. Because what they showed, man, was absolute brotherhood. Absolute brotherhood, man. They rumbling out of a mob, you know what I'm saying, to get the men up out of there, man. That's heavy. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get the Atlanta 20. I told everybody, we trying to get the Atlanta 20 going. Lord, look, Lord forbid though, but you know what I'm saying? Ready to rumble in this morning. All right. Go ahead and man, keep going, man. That's the heaviest one. Keep going.
Verse 9. And there is a friend who being turned into enmity.
Enmity. What is enmity? What is enmity, y'all? Enmity. If you don't know it, look it up.
Hate.
You said what is it?
Hate.
Hate. Enmity is hate. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get out the definition. Enmity. Anybody got the definition? Just pull it out and just read it. But yeah, you're on the right track, sis. You know what I'm saying? It's something like, it's something like hate. You know what I'm saying? But we know in the UPK, look, we like to pull the official definition. We like to get the definition. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it. Enmity. For time's sake, I got it right here. Enmity. It says the state or feeling of being actively opposed or hostile to someone or something. You understand? Keep reading.
Come. And strife will discover thy reproach.
And strife will discover thy reproach. You know what I'm saying? Basically, man, this friend, man, he ain't no good. You know what I'm saying? He's there to cause strife and enmity between you and other friends. You know what I'm saying? And you going to end up being a reproach, man. You have to correct this brother, man. You have to correct this brother, man, and send him on his way. You understand? That's why, what you know what I'm saying? In the I.S.U.P.K, we weed out the truth. We weed out not weed out the truth. We weed out the weak. You understand? The weak. The ones that want to come here and cause strife and enmity between people, we weed them out and we get them up out of here, man. You understand? Ain't no time for hating each other up here in the I.S.U.P.K. Ain't no time for that. We ain't got time. You understand? We out here trying to raise our people up. You know what I'm saying? Get them on the right path. Trying to get the kingdom of heaven. You understand? We trying to separate from the devil, the oppressor that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
Which is the white man. We trying to separate from all of that. We ain't got time to be sitting here hating each other up in here, man. Ain't no time for enmity to exist in the I.S.U.P.K. You know what I'm saying? We got to weed that out. If you know anybody, you know what I'm saying, that's having enmity between anybody, man, bring that up to your camp leader. Have your camp leader to address it. Address the issue, man. We ain't got no time, man. Time is too short. What the scriptures say? The scriptures say love one another. Yahanna gave a commandment. The commandment was to love one another as I have loved you. You understand? We ain't got time to be jealous of anybody, to be hating on anybody. It should be nothing but love, brothers and sisters, man. It should be nothing but love between one another. Ain't no time to be hating. Ain't no time to be gossiping about anybody. Ain't no time for none of that drama. Ain't no time for none of the bull. You understand? Like I said again, time is short. You understand? Read that scripture one more time.
Come, sir. It's the book of Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha. Chapter 6, verse 9.
Right.
And there is a friend who being turned to enmity and strife will discover thy reproach. Verse 10. Again, some friend is a companion at the table and will not continue in the day of thy affliction. Verse 11. But in thy prosperity he will be as thyself.
It says in his what?
Prosperity.
Where you at?
Verse 11 now, sir.
Go ahead.
But in thy prosperity he will be as thyself. And will be bold over thy servants.
You understand? Be bold in thy prosperity. Be bold over their servants. You understand? That's heavy. That's real heavy. But you know what I'm saying? Drop that. Give me Zephaniah 2:1. This is the job. This is the job of the priests and prophets in the I.S.U.P.K. You understand? This is what we got to do. This is the goal. Go ahead.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1.
Go ahead.
Gather yourselves together.
Right.
Yea. Gather together, O nation I desire.
Right. It says, gather yourselves together. That's what the Lord is saying, gather yourselves together. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no time to be sitting there, be splitting up or be clicked up and be in different these groups and hate on one another. You know what I'm saying? You hate on this brother, you hate on this sister, or whatever the case may be, man. You got to keep all the BS outside the school. Keep all the BS, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, somewhere else. That's never going to be tolerated in the I.S.U.P.K. You understand? Never is going to be tolerated. You know what I'm saying? It should be nothing but love amongst one another, man. It should be nothing but love amongst, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. That's what we teach in the I.S.U.P.K. We teach brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Brotherhood and all of that. How to love one another, man. Yahanna gave a commandment, like I said before, to love one another. The Lord wants you to gather yourselves together. We got to gather ourselves together, man. We ain't got no time to be sent back and, you know what I'm saying, be clicked up and, all of that. All the hate, man, leave that for the world. Once you come in the truth, all of that goes out the window. You should have a newfound love for your people, man.
Right.
You should have a newfound love because the Lord wants you to have a newfound love for your people. The Lord wants you to be long-suffering just like he's long-suffering. The Lord wants you to be forgiving just like he's forgiving.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even though he can destroy your whole existence with the snap of a finger, he still wants you to have mercy. He still wants you to be forgiven. You know what I'm saying? And all of that. Read that from the beginning.
Khan. The book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1.
Uh-huh.
Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
Gather together, O nation not desired. Who was that nation that's not desired? The Israelites. The 12 tribes, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. We haven't been desired for a long, long time. Since back in the Bible days. All these nations wanted to come up against us. You understand? Wanted to fight us, wanted to wipe us from the face of the earth. And everything. We always been hated in the earth. You understand? Because we hate it because we're the Lord's chosen people. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you know what I'm saying? It's almost like the child, the favorite child of the parent. He's gonna be hated amongst all the other siblings because you know what I'm saying, he the parent's favorite. You understand? This is the same thing. We're hated amongst all the people because guess what? Because we the chosen people. That's it. And we're being oppressed to this day. Oppressed. You understand? By the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
You understand? By the devil. Let me see, we're gonna drop that. Give me 1 second. Give me Ecclesiastes 6 and 13.
Okay.
Ecclesiastes 6 and 13.
Okay, sir.
Go ahead.
The book of Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 6, verse 13. Separate thyself from thine enemies.
It says, separate yourself from thy enemies. You understand? If you don't know, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian people got enemies. You know what I'm saying? I know thanks to Christianity, you know what I'm saying, we don't want to see that. We think God loves everybody. We think, you know what I'm saying, we're supposed to be joined together in one melting pot. No, that's not what the Lord wants. How do you know that's not what the Lord wants? Because remember the Tower of Babel? When everybody was coming together, you know what I'm saying, and trying to speak the same language and join together, the Lord split them all up and gave them all different languages. You understand? Destroyed the tower. You understand? Destroyed the Leaning Tower of Pisa. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, destroyed the tower. The Lord don't want all nations coming together. The Lord made nations specifically, you know what I'm saying, on their own. This nation belong over here, this nation belong over here, over there, over there. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. That's evil. To have a place, a big melting pot like America where all nations can come together to oppress black people. Because that's what they do. The white man gives them grants, come over there and give them grants to come over here and build your food marts right across the street, build your gas stations, build your, what else? Corner stores and your Chinese food stores and whatnot, yeah. And they come over here and take your money. They come over here and oppress you.
Right.
You understand? They take your money and guess what they doing with their money? With your money. They sending their kids to college.
Right.
You understand? I work at this Barnes and Noble. I do security at this Barnes and Nobles. You understand? And trust me, I see nothing but heathens all day, every day. White, Arab, Chinese, Korean, or Asian, or whatever the case may be. And guess what? They in school to become engineers. You know what I'm saying? Big, rocket engineers, and like they come to be like fancy, like medical engineers. Like these are some high-paying positions, like real positions of authorities. You understand? And guess what? Their parents is paying for them. Why? Because they taking all the money that they're taking out the hood.
Right.
They're taking all the black money and sending their kids to college.
Right.
Sending their kids to Georgia Tech. You understand? So they can become, making millions and then bringing that to their people. You understand? While we want to go ahead and spend money amongst heathens. We want instead of. That's why Martin Luther King was a traitor.
Right.
Martin Luther King is a traitor because he told us that, you know what I'm saying, don't shop black, shop white. Don't use the black water fountain, use the white water fountain. You understand? Don't go to the black restaurant, go to the white restaurant.
Right.
Be fancy. Eat your little tea and crumpets at a white restaurant. You understand? Like, which was so evil. It's evil because now black people don't have infrastructure. Black people don't shop amongst their own. You know what I'm saying? We was taught self-hate. That's why the devil is so evil. You understand? He taught us self-hate. He taught us to shop with everybody else but your own. You understand? He taught us that if you do shop with a black person, try to get a discount.
Right.
We expect every black-owned business to give a black person a discount.
Right.
But yet you're gonna pay full price at a white establishment. You're gonna pay full price at an Arab establishment. You know what I'm saying? You go to the corner store, them Arab want all of their money. Right. You better not be 1 cent short. If you a penny short, they ain't giving you nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't giving you nothing. If you 5 cents short, they ain't giving you nothing. But yeah, if you want to go to a black establishment and expect them to give you a discount.
Right.
Man, I want a discount. I'm black. You black. Let's give me a discount. No, support that. You support that business, meaning that you pay the full price.
Right.
Pay the full price. That way they can hire black people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hire black people. They can contribute and donate to black organizations. You know what I'm saying? Have the money circulating around. Let's have the money circulating about 300 times before it leaves the community. You know what I'm saying? Let me touch the dollar about 300 times before it leaves the community. Don't everybody else do it. You know what I'm saying? In the Jewish community, the money circulating around about 30 times before it leaves that community?
Right.
Everybody that touch the money about 30 times before it leaves. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? They come in, you know what I'm saying? If I need my roof done, I'm going to hire some Jewish roofers. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? They need some wood. They're going to go to a Jewish wood store and get some wood, get some shingles, go to a Jewish roofing company to get shingles. You know what I'm saying? They need a ladder. They got to go to a Jewish Home Depot or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's about, look, we got to do the same thing. Everybody going to say it's racist. Oh, you're racist. Ain't nothing racist about it. It's nothing racist. It's about putting your people before putting anybody else first. You know what I'm saying? Put your people first.
Right.
Which we failed to do for 400 years. Due to slavery. Slavery and all of that. You understand? We failed to do all of that. All right? But with that being said, I'm going to pass the class to Priest and Officer Yahanna. All right?
Great class, sir. I.S.U.P.K. security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K. started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves with the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After the 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10, means tenth in the Hebrew, ma'ashra, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations, we have coming up October 1st, well, prior to that, this coming weekend, Saturday sundown to Sunday sundown, we have the Atonement. And then October 1st, we have the Feast of Tabernacles. If anybody wants to be in the school, a trooper in school, start wearing all black. Boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, give a courtesy salute to the fellas. Men of Israel, Madrim. Madrim Shabbat. Madrim Barak. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah Barakathum. Yahweh hands down. Shars means to turn. Men of Israel, give a courtesy salute to the sisters.
Oh, it's like, hey, sisters down.
Okay. Come on, come.
So it's like that. That's it.
All right, come on, come. Class dismissed.